trying to make you mine. Is it really love? Is it all in my mind? Is it crazy? I think of you all of the time, baby. Is it really love? Can you give me a sign? Cause I'm losing my head trying to make you mine.
Not a lot of time for the one that I'm watching. I'm in prime if you wanna get something. No Valentine, but my heartbeat pumping. Now the room pumping. Got plenty views if you hang around me. So many hearts if you see the IG. So many times by the people that I raced, and my record look great like Muhammad Ali. I'm trying to get wavy. On holiday, I'm one of this daily. Man's brain when he's wearing that paisley. Still great cause my living now pays me. Don't cook with my chef like Ainsley. No looked in when I'm shooting my baby. Top striker, I'm hardly missing. You cast, so we need to christen. Listen.
Is it really love? Is it all in my mind? Is it crazy? I think of you all of the time, baby. Is it really love? Can you give me a sign? Cause I'm losing my head trying to make you mine. Is it really love? Is it all in my mind? Is it crazy? I think of you all of the time, baby. Is it really love? Can you give me a sign? Cause I'm losing my head trying to make you mine. Oh.
Obsessed with the fitness. That booty got me moving with the stiffness. Praying that I finally get a hit list.
Trying to make you mine. Oh.
Wrecking my balls, Miley. Making the score, Kylie. Showing the fans I'm the only. Then clocking the wrist with the timing. Doing it blessed, doing it easy, doing it best. Doing it genie. I got the juice and I'll give you the world. Granting your wishes and doing it well. Let me know when you get free. If you wanna see easy, give you my number, the bell. I got so many to choose. Which one you want? Cause I'm smitten and under your spell.
Trying to hold it down, but enough's enough. I ain't really used to this thing called love, but I ain't afraid to admit that I'm feeling so vulnerable. So whatever you decide, let me know what's the vibe. Cause I'm losing my head trying to make you mine. Oh. Is it really losing my head trying to make you mine? I think of you all of the time, baby. Is it really love? Can you give me a sign? Cause I'm losing my head trying to make you mine. Is it really love? Is it all in my mind? Is it crazy? I think of you all of the time, baby. Is it really love? Can you give me a sign? Cause I'm losing my head trying to make you mine. Oh.
Hello.
There you go.
What's your thoughts?
Drop top, I'm spitting it, ay, ay, ay. Undefeated in the drop top, I'm spitting in. Every building at the swallow like a cinnamon. Never minimum visible with a pedigree. When I see you, better keep up with that energy. I stay undefeated. Always go bad for now, the floor is heated. Keeping it moving like in the Caribbean. Win, 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 that's what my people saying. Gang is always full of what we eat. PJ to the city for the beat. If they get a table, then I'm gone. Alcohol to raise my serotonin. Yeah, better keep up with that energy. Don't get better when you end up as the enemy. Another push you on the tour till they get punched up by this ebony. I'm a staple in the game. Stack that paper and I held it with a name. Strapped up my price up, no cap, I'm on 8. Now man gets packed up and tacked up to late. Yeah, Rocky Marciano, unbeatable 06, Adriana. Come like a rage bull, Murcielago. Cowboy the super chilly, Santiago. Undefeated in the drop top, I'm spitting in. Every building at the swallow like a cinnamon. Never minimum visible with a pedigree. When I see you, better keep up with that energy. I stay undefeated. Always go bad for now, the floor is heated. Keeping it moving like in the Caribbean. Win, 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 that's what my people say. Win, win, win. Doing everything, I'm a different breed. Rich and Millie chilling on the sleeve. Never rented, I just invented a new position. Wonder if I'll ever have any as competition. Killer the leader in different arenas. Hidden power, I'm on the come up, the boy like Catrius. All these people tweeting the unit and wanted to meet us. Truck hat, wherever they call me the king like Elias. I'm that, wherever they focus on. Still I always reign above the sentence and pour it on. Acting like you tough, the bravado like Jason Bourne. They comment out a pussy sticking Vicky from Bennett. Bitch, I'm really doing this shit. Yeah, Rocky Marciano, unbeatable 06, Adriana. I'm like a rage bull, Murcielago. Cowboy the super chilly, Santiago. Undefeated in the drop top, I'm spitting in. Every building had to swallow like a cinnamon. Never minimum visible with a pedigree. When I see you, better keep up with that energy. I stay undefeated. Always go back, and now the floor is heated. Keeping it moving like in the Caribbean.
Guys, you will join
That's what my
me
people saying.
this match probably. I'm lagging 55 minutes. Did you start your stream?
Alright, this is it. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the first semi-final of the ACM Bennett Valorant tournament. Right now in game 1, we have the boys versus Brian Vandals. Brian Vandals put on an impressive show on stream yesterday. The boys, unfortunately, we weren't able to broadcast their game on stream because we did have some technical issues. But it's gonna be an extremely interesting match lineup right now. Well, I was speaking to the people from Brian Vandals. Might be pulling out a knife kill here and there in between right now. We don't know. Maybe if things do go their way. But let's hope we see some trolls or BMs in the semi-final. You always love to see it in esports. And with me today, I have the usual, my co-caster, Regent. How you doing, Regent? Regent?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. I'm really lagging right now.
Oof.
That's a shame, actually. Yeah.
Man's gonna be struggling during the cast today. But what do you think? What are your thoughts on today's lineup of the boys versus Brian Vandals, one of our own?
I think Brian Pandas are going to be facing a very tough competition. The boys showed a very tremendous amount of teamwork in the previous match.
Yep, as usual. I think a lot of people will be rooting for Ryoshi from the boys. Seems to be one of the popular characters among that team. Him with that Sova is extremely lethal, and we had Necromancer and Peace Baba, who were two of like one of the most consistent fraggers that we saw yesterday. Let's see if they can continue that form here today in the semi-final. We should be able to start any moment now. Any update on that, Regent?
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to start the match.
Alright.
Yeah, I have started the match right now.
And here we go. Game 1 of the semi-final is about to start between the boys and Brian Vandals. Let's see if Vedantius will be cocky enough to pull out the knife again today like he did yesterday. Or will it be a rather serious approach this time from Brian Vandals? We're curious to see what comp they're gonna go with as well. We saw a lot of we saw a lot of Jet yesterday, which we did not see on day 1. Rather change meta. What do you think about what today? Do you think they're gonna stick to their? You think they're gonna stick to their comp, or do you think they're gonna change it up since it's the semi-final?
I think they might pick up the Jet to counter the boys' Cypher plays. Jet can just dash into the tripwire and destroy it, which may help them take control of sites more easily when there's a Soul Cypher holding down the side.
Well, it's definitely.
I think we might see a Jet right here.
Well, it's definitely going to call for some interesting plays today. Both teams very equally talented. But let's see who comes up with a better strat today.
This is going to be the first semi-final of the day. This is a map. This is the best of three match. The first map is Ascent, and Prime Pandals are going to be defending first.
Brian Vandals did show an extremely dominant performance yesterday against Gochi Gamers on Ascent. Let's see if they can repeat that performance
Ascent,
here again.
Here.
Let's see what the teams have gone with today. Well, we're not seeing a Viper. Well, we are seeing a Viper actually. They seem to be going with a similar lineup, but Vedantius this time seems to have changed his agent. He's going to be rocking the Killjoy, and Precursor is going to be
yeah, there's a swap going on right now.
Yep, Precursor is going to be rocking the Omen. Gonna see. I think we're gonna see the same lineup from the boys with Copperhead on at Cypher and Ryoshi ever present on his Sova. Viper Wall does go out early. Precursor here trying to pick up the initial kill. Is surrounded by 3 enemies right now. Waits around the corner, trying to use Ryoshi and takes him out really quick. That's the first frag coming in for Brian Vandals. And spots another Necromancer with the pick
gets
on
another
Nicotine.
huge frag
Now,
onto Nicotine.
does Precursor know there's 2 enemies to his right? Does not. Get spotted by Copperhead and gets taken out. But Deimos is there to clean up and trades on Copperhead. It's been a good start so far for Brian Vandals. Now Peace Baba here spots Lazy and takes him out. Nice and easy. Comes down to a 4v1.
Split shot does get one kill and gets some heal out of it. But he's stuck here solo on the A side.
Necromancer approaching him from A heaven. Let's see if he spots him, or are they gonna play it patient?
Turret out.
Killjoy turret.
I think we have the information that Split Shot is stuck right in the generator area.
It's all down to Split Shot right now. What is he going to do? He cannot peek that angle because of that turret. He's probably gonna have to try to make a play on heaven, but no, does get spotted by the turret. Information does go down that he is down the corner. Does take out Peace Baba though. Comes down to a 2v1.
10 seconds left.
Spots Necro on high ground. Takes out Necromancer as well. Comes down to a 1v1 now between Split Shot and Vedantius. Now then, oh, he gets taken out by the turret though. The turret comes in clutch. The turret just saved.
With a huge turret position on the way to the beside the switch.
That was absolutely impeccable turret placement from Vedantius right there. Did not even have to peek or take any damage from Precursor right there. From Split Shot, my bad. And the turret did save Brian Vandals from what could have been an embarrassing 3v1 loss right there in the end. And moving on to round 2.
Definitely. I think Vedant's Killjoy is going to be a huge part of their if they try to win this match.
Viper Wall does go down again. Precursor looking for the stun. Gets blinded by Jet's smoke right here. Ryoshi here looking for a first pick. Nicotine does spot an enemy on the end of the corridor. Free Fire is coming in, but fails to connect. But Necromancer with the opening kill on Copperhead, but Split Shots there to trade it out.
The boys seem to be going towards this aggressive mid push right here.
And
they did get a single frag onto Necromancer right there.
Holding with a Judge and does take out Split Shot this time and takes out Ryoshi. Will he get the third? Teammates are there to cover him, but Vedantius takes out 3 right now on Lazy as well. Vedantius coming up huge in this round and wins it for Brian Vandals. Brian Vandals going 2-0 up in the semi-final right now on the boys. Huge plays coming out from Vedantius 2 rounds in a row.
If luck's by your side, the Judge is the best gun for you.
Yep, it definitely is my favorite gun to use. It's the only gun I'm capable of hitting a shot with, to be honest. But that speaks volumes about my skill on a mouse and keyboard because I am a controller player. Now the Necromancer still opting to go for the pistol here. I think he's the only one. The rest of them The rest of Ryan Vandal seem to be favoring the SMGs. They might be going for a bit of a more economic round, whereas the rest of the
I
boys
think Necromancer might be saving up for his operator right there.
He probably is, but the rest of the boys seem to be committing on a lot of their economy right now. They are rocking Vandals right now.
They seem to be going pretty aggressively on the A shot push. Precursor is stuck solo there.
And it does pull off. They do pull off the first kill on Precursor here. Will they spot one of them moving down from heaven? No! Necromancer takes him on with a pistol, but Nicotine's there to trade him out. Nicotine is planting the bomb here. Split Shot is waiting on the corner. Does stun and does take out Deimos. Vandal in hand, but gets traded out by Peace Baba here to clean up the pieces. Tries to get the wall bang here through the door. It does turn under 2v2 right now. Gets spotted, gets wall banged by Lazy. Comes down to a 2v1. Can Vedantias clutch up 3 rounds in a row? Let's find out. He does see the bomb here. Does take one out. Goes for the second and misses. That was unfortunate. That was almost an insane play coming in from Vedantias, but Lazy was there to pick up the pieces and takes him out, winning a round for the boys. Brings it back to 2-1 right now.
Vedant is still sticking up with his judge right now.
I think Vedant might be favoring that judge to hold mid, because there are a lot of CQC moments in mid that that judge does come in handy quite a lot.
Yeah.
Necromancer now did save up for his op, has it in hand right here. Will he get that opening frag?
He does get smoked off in mid here by Nicotine right now.
Oh, it's Precursor with the first kill.
Three people from the boys are trying to set up for the A execute right now, with Nicotine the solo player holding their mid.
Deimos here gets spotted by Lazy and gets taken down. Peace Baba though coming in from heaven. No trades going in though, so it was an effective push coming in from the boys. Brings it down to 4v4. Shots going in. Split Shot does take out Precursor. Now the entire Ryan Vandal team is up there in heaven. But Necromancer takes out Nicotine with the op. Peace Baba comes in, takes out Split Shot. Now then they're bringing it back. Necromancer with another op kill on Lazy. Now they go to clean up Ryoshi, and that's about it. Peace Baba here with the kill. Necromancer going huge with that op in his hand. Single-handedly took out 2 of them. It was a huge play from them. The entire team was up there in heaven. Had a rather good high gun on. Easily clutched that up. An excellent round once again.
Peace Baba has been using the Phoenix ult really well in all of the rounds, in all of the previous games as well.
He is one of the most impressive Phoenixes we've seen in the tournament so far. Definitely one to watch out for.
Sentry.
Definitely was their top fragger in the last game. Vedantias and Necromancer, along with actually the entire Ryan Vandals team, is going huge right now. But it seems like some members of the boys can be struggling for kills. Ryoshi here yet to pick up a kill in any of the rounds. Maybe this might be the round for him.
Revealing area.
The boys seem to be going toward this aggressive B push. They don't have any big guns right now, but I think they're rooting for 1 or 2 frags right now.
Comes up with a double and a triple. Huge play coming in from Peace Baba to pick up 3 kills for his team. Puts it down to a 3v2 right now. My bad, it's a 4v2.
Ryoshi and Copperhead did line up for Peace Baba. But he didn't have enough HP to win the fight right there.
Now, is this Ryoshi's moment to start clutching up? Has struggled for kills at the start of this round so far, but will he be able to turn it around for his team now? Is blocked off by that Viper. Here we see Copper.
The boys did pick up a gun from the Rhyme Pandal side. I think they might try to save this gun.
Copperhead, you're trying to move in on Deimos. Will he be able to pick up the frag? Does Deimos? No, so does Ryoshi. Ryoshi does get taken out. Deimos with a double takes out Ryoshi and Copperhead. Coming in with that Vandal spray. Ryoshi's so lethal with it.
A good round coming in from Rhyme Pandal side. They only gave up 1 frag. Which is nice when you are going up against an eco round, yeah.
And Brian Vandals here with a dominant economy over the boys here. The boys here kind of low on resources as we go into the 6th round. They're gonna have to start pulling it back.
They're running the SMG right here.
They're down to bare bones. If they lose this round, it might prove to be a slightly detrimental for them with regards to their economy.
They seem to be trying to go for this mid control right now.
Necromancer here might have the info that one of them is moving through mid. Might spot Ryoshi right here. Does spot him, takes him out with the AWP, gets that initial kill. Now he does have info that there is another player right there. He is waiting for him to pick and picks out a second one. Necromancer with the AWP in hand. Comes down to the last guy. Now it comes down to Lazy on his own versus the entire Brian Vandals team. And gets taken out by Precursor. Another excellent round coming in from Brian Vandals with the flawless. Where do you think it's going wrong for the boys right now, Region? What are they doing wrong? What are they failing at right now?
I think Necromancer is really doing the wonderful job with his operator right here. He did get 2 clutch frags, which prevented the boys from taking control of mid right there.
Yep, and there was no way that there was going to be a third person moving through that after they just saw two of their teammates get murked by Necromancer's op. But the rest of the team got picked off as well. Now we see Lazy here with his ult in hand. Might try to pick up a frag early on here. Oh, gets stunned by Peace Baba though. Smoke goes out, but Peace Baba does pick up the kill on split shot now. Dash does come in. He does miss his shots on Peace Baba. Peace Baba takes out non-Copperhead. Ryoshi gets trades on Peace Baba though. It comes down to Precursor here. It's a 4v2 for Brian Vandals. Brimstone ult does come down. One gets taken out by Nicotine. That was Vedantius there going down to the ult. Necromancer ult in hand gets taken down by Nicotine. Comes on to a 2v2 now. Comes on to a 2v1. Precursor to clean up. Does he spot the player on his right though?
Cover going out.
Info is there that he's above him. Now, is he gonna spot him? He does not. He doesn't see him. He doesn't see him. He takes him out. He comes on to a 1v1 now. Comes on to Nicotine versus Deimos. It's Viper versus Brimstone. Is he gonna come down? He's gonna clutch it up. Oh, Nicotine with a clutch! Nicotine with a 3v1 clutch. Coming huge for his team, bringing back that round for them. And now, finally, the boys with a round win. That's gonna be a morale boost for them. Let's see if they can start the comeback right now.
Placing sentry.
Sentry coming up on that head glitch from Vedantius. Now Necromancer here trying to hold mid with his op, as we've seen him do it so successfully before. But they are preferring a B heavy or mid push now. Smokes do come out to block his line of sight. The entire team is moving through here. I think they have info that Vedantius is, I mean not Necromancer is here with his top. Is he gonna pull off this wall bang? Back to the right, buddy. He can't hear me right now because there's a 1 minute stream delay. So in case any of you thought that, again, but another smoke comes in and Necro trying to pick up that initial frag with the op. Bit to the left, and he does pick up this kill. If he does, nope, does not take the shot. Ryoshi here moving in on the side. Goes to plant the spike.
Joke's over!
Split shot here gets traded out by Peace Baba.
There they are.
Ryoshi in the middle right now gets killed by Peace Baba as well. Peace Baba going huge in this round with his ult as well. Lazy now, waiting patiently here for Necromancer and takes him out with the double barrel.
No charges left.
But that's Peace Baba once again there for his team to clutch up, and the defuse is gonna go down. This is gonna be another important round going the way of Brian Vandals.
You thought you could come against I.
Well, they seem to be running two operators right now. Are Brian Vandals, two operators, a judge, and a Vandal, by the looks of it. Confused as to why they would run 2 snipers in a match.
Revealing area.
Ryoshi with the recon dart going out. Does not get any info from that dart though. They are shifting their focus towards a possible A push. Might have baited that B push there. Split shot here. Moving in on that B side, leading the charge for his team. Now Deimos is holding Heaven on A, so all up to him right now to pick up the control. Does get information, does go down that Deimos is here with his op. Not gonna be able to do much. Gets taken out by Nicotine. Necromancer here to clean up on Lazy though. They will take control of the bomb site. They will take control of Heaven
Spike
as
planted.
well. Precursor here gets spotted from the window and gets taken. Split shot with the double kill on Vedantios and Peace Baba though. Precursor here moving in on him, gets taken out by Split shot. Split shot going huge, but Necromancer here to clean up with the op. Comes down to a 3v1 for Necromancer. Will he be able to clutch this up, or will this be around going the way of the boys?
He did pull out his ult right. I think he wants to fight for this.
I think he's going for Ninja Diffuse. I don't think they know. I don't think they know.
Sova does have his ult right.
They don't
there.
know! And he pulls off! Did he pull it off? He did! He did pull
He did pull
off
out the 1v3
Ninja Diffuse!
What a great play by
What an
Necromancer.
excellent play from Necromancer. 200 IQ coming in right there. Necromancer with the 3v1 there. Did not go for the kills. Went for the Ninja Diffuse and pulled it off with his ult. Excellent.
Ryoshi
play
was
from
very late with his shock darts right there.
He was, but it seemed to be ineffective. I think one of his shock darts hit, but it wasn't enough to take out Necromancer right there.
Turret out.
Smokes do come in to block Necromancer, who's ever present on mid with his op. Precursor now here, moving in for kill on 2 of them. Viper Wall does go down. They are moving in quite heavy on that A side. Ryoshi here. Now, Precursor coming in here to take out Nicotine and not Copperhead. Peace Baba here at the back. It's coming down to Ryoshi and Lazy to clutch this up with a 2v5 for their team. Will they be able to pull it off? I think they might be shifting focus to move towards the B side.
Enemy remaining.
Nope. Peace Baba takes out Ryoshi here. Comes down to Lazy, gets stunned and taken out by Peace Baba. Another strong performance coming in from Peace Baba, leading the way with 18 kills. Peace Baba is going absolutely crazy today. Peace Baba has more kills than the first and second player on the enemy team combined right now. He's absolutely fragging out and absolutely dominating this entire semi-final so far. It's all him. Let's see if he can pull out another 2 opening frags here on this preferable B push coming in from the boys.
Get out of my way!
Peace Baba seems to be really doing a great job holding on the B side by his zone right now.
The boys seem to have faked that B push though. They are moving in towards A right now through mid. We do see Ryoshi here trying to hold an angle, try to pick up a kill, but Necromancer takes out Split Shot with that initial kill. That sets the pace for it now. Lazy with his ult in hand, but Peace Baba here to trade out on Copperhead. Does take him out, now goes to heal. Ryoshi trying to pull some information with that drone. Will he spot Necromancer with that op? No, does not. Nicotine here gets blocked off by that Viper smoke. Lazy with his ult in hand does spot Precursor, but gets taken out immediately.
That Jet ult whiffs so many times for me too.
That's the second time that Lazy hasn't managed to make the best of his Jet ult so far. Those knives not coming in handy for him in the semifinals today. Now then, Peace Baba has to move in a bit on Ryoshi. Will they pick up a kill? Will he be the one to finish off this round?
Joke's over.
30 seconds
Good
left.
Ryoshi just holding this angle. He's praying that no one comes in so he can save his money. But
Nicotine does get a flick on the ulted Peace Baba right there.
One
So
player
they do
standing.
have info that Nicotine is here. He did take a bit of damage from that toxic gas. Now he does
10
shoot, does
seconds
miss,
left.
but trades out on Peace Bubble. Vedante is there to trade out and win the round for his team.
Last round in the hash.
The boys do have some money to play around with, but they don't have enough rounds to actually do something in this map right here. Prime Pandas are up by 7 rounds, and the boys need to do something fast if they even need to stand a chance for the comeback.
And Peace Bubble here just walking into all 5 of them. They all seem to be pushing that B side really heavy. They're full sending B, but they get sprayed down by Vedantius right there. Not the best position. Now 2 get taken out there by Vedantius, but 2 of them are extremely low on health. It's gonna be easy pickings. No, Ryoshi here to clean up, but Necromancer picks up the kill on Lazy and Precursor on Ryoshi, but comes down to a 2v1. It is a lonely Nicotine on 18 HP against Necromancer, one of the strongest players here in the game, and against Deimos here, extremely talented Viper. We see he is moving in on Nicotine here, who is literally one shot away from losing this round. But we have
The one
seen
time we
clutches
see
here.
a YOLO B rush coming in from the boys' side, they get immediately shut down from Vedantius Killjoy.
Vedantius' Killjoy just exactly shut them down, and there's nothing much they could do about it. They just ran through and they ran into Vedantius, and that's it from Deimos there to clean up on Nicotine. 10-2 right now.
Switching sides.
They've been spending hours in Kovacs or something, but they're hitting their shots today. Are Prime Vandals, and they're really running away with the game. 10-2 the lead right now, 8-point lead. They just need 3 more to go 1-up in the semifinal series. Remember, there are 3 maps, so even if they don't do too well on this one, the boys still have a chance to make a comeback. But if Prime Vandals win the next one as well, that's it. GG's, it's over for the boys. But we're gonna hope that the boys can make a comeback. Not Copperhead for the boys, seems to be struggling right now. He's on 1 kill and 11 deaths. Let's hope he can find a shot here in the next round, in this round, or in the next game for sure.
He is using the Cypher, which may prove more useful in the defensive sides right here.
Yep, and he might come and clutch a bit more on the more defensive favored maps here, but Necromancer with the
Copperhead
initial
does
kill on
get picked.
Copperhead. Another round going on Copperhead, but split shot here does clean up on Necromancer. Nicotine coming in with a kill on Peace Baba, but Deimos trades him out. The plant is going down.
Ryoshi with a huge lineup shot, that kill right there.
And Deimos does block him off on Heaven there with that Toxin. Precursor and Deimos down there. Split shot in Heaven. Drops down to take him out, but gets traded out by Precursor. Lazy gets taken out by Precursor as well. Huge play coming in from him. It's Ryoshi versus Precursor right now. 1v1. Who's gonna clean this up? Now he does get stunned, but a lot of misses coming in here. Ryoshi goes down to 30 HP. Comes down. Precursor needs to land 1 headshot to win this. Is waiting for him, takes him out with a headshot, and that round goes to Prime Vandals. Ryoshi did as much as he could, but he could not do enough. Precursor with the round win. 2 more rounds
Precursor
now
with
to
a
go 1-up in
huge
the
1v3
series.
clutch to win the pistol round.
Precursor went absolutely huge. The entire boys team got a bit impatient there. They didn't have the full scent on the low ground there from Heaven. They could have just held their Heaven spot and tried to pick off one, but they all dropped down at the same time and all got taken down by Precursor. Such a deadly player to face on this map.
Prime Pandas may get a free round right here. The boys have decided to save their money right there.
Yep. Lazy going with the only decent gun being the judge, but the rest of Prime Vandals seem to be going with SMGs, and Vedantius with his infamous judge in his hand. They might be favoring a B heavy push here after baiting 2 people at A. Information does go down that they're probably baiting that push. Splitshot here trying to come in with the first kill, but Necromancer cleans him up. Necromancer picks up 2 on Nicotine now. Interesting round coming in. Flash might be going in from Vedant, from Peacepa, but does go in. Vedant just try to pull off the wall bang. No one there, buddy. Might want to shift it up a bit. Does get spotted in Boathouse here.
Placing swarm grenade. Spike
Swamp Grenade
planted.
does go down, but Peacepa there to clean up on Ryoshi. Brings it down to a 4v2 right now. Necromancer moving in from behind. Does get stunned.
Lazy's pretty low over at CT. I think Necro will be able to
Copperhead now
pick
picks
the
up the
fact.
kill on Precursor. Spots Vedantius in Boathouse, but Vedantius is too strong for him, and Lazy gets taken out by Necromancer, and that puts Prime Vandals on match point for game 1.
Match point.
Now,
The boys don't have many rounds to play around with. I think they need to put their all into this one round.
are we
Or
gonna
it
see
might
it,
be
ladies
game
and
over for
gentlemen? So, let me let you in on a little secret. I was speaking to the guys in Brian Vandal since Vedantius did try going with a knife kill in yesterday's quarterfinal. So I was asking them if they might go for a little BM knife kill, and they said they'll try if they're on match point with a huge lead. Well, newsflash, they're on a match point with a huge lead. So, is Vedantius gonna pull out the knife? Eyes on him. Do not disappoint me this time.
Vedantis is using his trusty judge right here.
He is using the judge, but is one of their members gonna try to go in for that knife kill? Deimos here with the Vandal though. I think Vedantius might be waiting around the corner for one of them to come in so he can knife them. Peace Baba and Precursor do take out 2, put them in a strong position right now. This might be prime knifing material right here, prime trolling material. The boys down to only 2 players right now.
Only split
Split shot being the last guy alive.
I think Vedant is trying for the knife right
Vedant is going for the knife. Vedant, please pull out the knife. Go for it. Yes.
The whole
Yes.
team is trying
He's
for the
pulling
knife
out the
right
knife.
here.
The boys out here trying for the knife now. Split shot desperately trying to run away from the boys. Vedantius here with the knife in hand trying to pull it out. Split shot here and pulled out the knife kill to close out the round. Vedantius with the knife does not let us down this time with the ultimate BM. Closes out the first game for Brian Vandals. Oh my god. He lived up to his word.
That's a nice kill right there.
He lived up to his word. What a man. Can we get an applause for Vedantius right here, ladies and gentlemen?
What a dominating win coming in from the Brian Pandal side.
No
And
offense,
even they
no offense, Peace Baba. You may have the most kills, but Vedantius here has definitely won our hearts with that knife kill coming in at the end. You are AG, my man. What an excellent game there for Brian Vandals to start this, and that knife kill is probably gonna demoralize the rest of the boys team, possibly. Let's see if they can make if that's gonna mess up their next game, or if that's gonna spark a comeback from the boys. But a rather disappointing performance coming in from them, and flawless, excellent performance coming in from from Brian Vandals.
check the chat right now. All they're saying is knife for Matthew, knife for Matthew. A huge game coming up from the Rhyme Pandal side. Winning 13-2 is totally going to destroy the boys' morale. I think they'll have a hard time going into this next map, which we'll know in just a couple of minutes.
Well, if 13-2 wasn't bad enough, they had to cap it off with a knife ending as well. Just rubbing salt into the wounds of the boys are Brian Vandals here, putting on an extreme show for us. We will be back with the next round for the second map. There will be 3 maps played today. Brian Vandals now with a 1-0 lead on the series. If they win the next one, that puts them through to the finals. to face the winners of the round coming from Zahir versus Zeus Academy, which will be played later on today at around 10 p.m.
Both of these matches, the second match is also going to prove very entertaining.
It definitely will
I mean,
be.
this match was pretty entertaining as well.
I think the boys are gonna come in with something special in the next round. I think they have a point to prove. I don't think they're gonna go down without a fight. Definitely looking forward to this next round. It's definitely gonna be a juicy encounter.
We see a little bit of BM coming out from both of the teams in the chat right there. I think the boys are a little salty from the loss right in this match.
I think so. I don't think anyone would be happy by dying to a knife. So we'll let it slip. We'll let it slip.
I mean, the boys need to prove the Brian Pandal side wrong and win the next match if they need to counter the BM, or they'll just lose with their heads into the ground.
Now, you know what would be interesting to see, Regent, if the boys do end up BMing Ryan Vandals in the next round. Now,
yeah, that would be interesting to see.
Speaking of the next round, what is going to be the map for the next round?
I think we're going to know in like 2 or 3 minutes. I don't
So
think
we're going for a toss.
I don't think the boys have decided on their map right now.
Okay. Oh, so they have to choose their
They
map.
they need to choose wisely though.
Zeal does say bind defense.
Okay.
Well, let's play some music for you guys while we wait for the next round to start. We will be back soon.
Alright, Matthew, we're starting the match.
From ATS Studio, this is Mission ISRO, a Spotify
We are
original
going to
podcast
listen to
about
Spotify.
how India reached space.
Chat, one of you needs to buy me a Spotify premium for the love of God. Holy shit.
So in this second game, we're going to see Brian Pandals versus the boys playing in the bind map. The boys are going to be defending first.
Now, let's see if they can spark a comeback. Just to make that whole last game look like a distant memory, or are they just gonna be in a downward spiral and let the Rhyme Vandals just run away with this? We're about to find out. And are we gonna see a change of meta here?
I don't think Peace Baba and Necromancer are going to change their characters at all. They have been doing a really fine job playing Phoenix and Reyna respectively.
I think if I'm not wrong, Peace Baba is leading, is the leading fragger in the tournament so far. I think he's consistently dropped like 25 plus kills in almost every game he's played. Definitely seeing a prime example of consistency here. We are seeing a little meta switch right here. We see Lazy on Phoenix here. Switch from his general Jet, and looks like Ryan Vandals are gonna stick to the same comp.
Yeah, I think Lazy might be trying to outclass Peace Baba here using his Phoenix. Show him who's the better Phoenix.
Well, let's see if Peace Baba is gonna let that happen, or if he's just gonna assert dominance here, because he has been one of the best Phoenixes in the tournament so far, if not the best. Let's find out Peace Baba. Let's stay on its POV right now. They are moving in on a short. 3 of them here, Vedant, along with Necro, along with Damo.
Necromancer does get picked up right here.
Now does get seen and takes out Peace Baba with the strafe as well, and will get healed. Moving on market to take out the second one. He is completely W King, but does get punished by Nicotine for it. Did get rather hasty right there with his push. Now Damos does spot Nicotine and takes him out. Now picks up the kill on
Ryoshi is pretty low right here. I think Vedant can do it.
Don't tell me he's gonna go for another knife kill. Well,
Ryoshi cannot
really
beat
can't
Heaven
take that.
to the turret. He'll just die right now.
Does get ticked a bit by that turret. Now Vedantius does pull up the kill on Copperhead. Now Ryoshi is in a horrible situation right here. He has to either move from below Heaven right here or get hit by the turret. Now does spot Vedantius. Vedantius comes down and takes out Ryoshi, and well, we're picking up where we left off with another round win for Rhyme Vandals.
Vedant with a huge 200 IQ player right there, mauling Ryoshi and just pushing through CT to get the final kill. But a great play by Vedant.
And once again with that excellent turret placement coming in from him. We've seen that turret clutch up for him in the first round of the last game, and it provided huge for him in this round as well.
We did say that Ryoshi was pretty scared to peek Heaven. He was just stuck in the corner.
That goes there.
Since he was pretty low.
Do there.
He could.
Now we do see Copperhead here setting up the B site, and Nicotine here moving in from the showers.
I don't think Peace Baba got scanned from the arrow right there.
Lazy here is coming down, going in for another round 2 here of Phoenix versus Phoenix. Peace Baba will move in, but the Molotov does go out from Lazy. Now stun does go in, gets hit, but gets taken out by Peace Baba here. Oh, and a double kill coming in from Split Shot though to clean up on Necromancer and Damos. Huge play coming in there. Peace Baba spots the Cypher, but Vedantius is there to clean up on him. Vedantius coming here, pulling out the Swamp Grenade in, but no damage coming in. Location is revealed. And is stunned, gets taken out by Ryoshi here. Split Shot is extremely low on HP though. Health here is not on the side. It's a 2v3, but health is not on the side of the boys. Precursor.
The turret might still do huge right here.
Yep, Precursor gonna force them to come here into this A side. Is gonna spot Nicotine and take him out. One shot, one kill. Does get info that Vedantius is in the corner there. Does try to put the smoke on him. Ryoshi tries to get info with his dart. Does not reveal anything, but he does spot Precursor in the shower here.
Now Split Shot is pretty low right there.
But does take out Split Shot though. Spots Ryoshi on the left. Ryoshi does trade him out. Comes down to Ryoshi here versus Precursor. 1v1 for this round. He has to go for the defuse or try to pick up the kill here. Gets taken out by Precursor. Huge round coming in for Brian Bennett, pulling up the 2-0 lead right now, and they're just on form right now. There's nothing we can do. There's nothing we can say about it. But Ryoshi is having quite an opposite round this time. He is coming in huge for his team, but not much he could have done right there. He was the last survivor for the last 2 games in a row. Just needs his team to stay alive for a bit longer on this defense. And
we need to see some plays coming out from not Copperhead. He was the one that was lacking in the previous game.
We also need to see something coming out from Lazy, who did switch up his agent to match Peace Baba's Phoenix, but we've seen 1v1s from both of them at the start of each of these rounds, but he's seemed to fail on both of those 1v1s. Let's see if he can make this one count now. Nicotine does get taken out by Vedantius here on Heaven. Huge double kill coming in here. Now we see Lazy here trying to pick up a kill.
Lazy was Necromancer fighting for the one
with
kill.
the judge. Picks up Vedantius' Vandal here. Wall does come out, tries to heal himself. No, does not heal, and gets taken out by Peace Baba here.
Joke's
Peace Baba
over.
definitely
You're
winning
dead.
the battle of the Phoenixes right here. Ult does come out from Peace Baba, but Split Shot and Copperhead takes 2 of them out. Copperhead takes out the next one. He's having a huge round right now. Comes down to a 1v2, but the enemy Cypher is extremely low. Copperhead gets one tap. Ow. Necromancer comes in here. Oh, misses the clutch, and Split Shot clutches up for his team. Wins that Reina.
Split Shot is doing really well for this team right here.
Split Shot has had an
Reina's do prove to be useful in this map.
Does come in with a bit of body shot on Necromancer. That's gonna piss him off a bit. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see the BMs in esports, ladies and gentlemen. It's the foundation.
I don't think we need to worry about Necromancer right here. I mean, he is sitting on 1 kill right now, but I think he will pull through in no time.
Once he gets that op in his hand, Necromancer is gonna start popping off very soon. But so far, Ryoshi has had a turnaround from the last game. Is definitely fragging out this time, along with Split Shot, who's been extremely consistent for this entire semi-final. But as usual on Brian Valens, we see leading the way. Split Shot does pick up that first kill on Necromancer, is winning that Reina battle. Now then, Lazy
Necromancer did lose because of the weaker gun right there.
Probably did 2 stuns going out, but nobody in showers there for him to hit. Info's gonna go out that everyone's probably pushing towards B.
Copperhead and Ryoshi are going to be defending the B side alone. I think Cypher can do a really good job defending sides, even solo as well. Cypher has that potential.
He does have that potential. Pull out as much info as he can. Now Deimos with a cleanup here on Split Shot, but is extremely low on health. Gets taken out by Lazy's fire cocktail here, and it comes down to Precursor and Vedantius on that A side right now. Reinforcements will come in. It is Lazy here, who will probably be moving up into Heaven. Peace Baba in showers right now. Does spot him, does throw that Molotov. Does a little bit of pick damage on him.
Prime Pandas have wasted a lot of time for the boys right here. I think this retake might prove to be very tough.
Peace Baba with the kill on Nicotine. Now Lazy here about to go down. No, he picks up the kill on Peace Baba. He does win this trade this time. Now he spots Precursor there in the corner. Pops his ult, goes in for a full 10 on Precursor. Will he pick up the kill? Yes, he will. No, he won't. That phase came in extremely clutch for Precursor, but gets taken out eventually by Lazy. But the bomb does
I think
go down.
Vedantius is trying to go for the knife kill right there.
I think Vedantius did. I think they bought time perfectly right there. They wasted time perfectly for that bomb to eventually go off. Did not give the boys any breathing space or any time to defuse the bomb, and eventually wins that round. Goes up by 3 points to 1. Remember, if Brian Vandals do win this round, they go through to the finals. They're already 1-0 up in the series. They won the last map 13-2. Vedantius with that infamous knife kill towards the end. The boys, all of the pressure is on the boys right now to win this map. It's either this or they go home empty-handed. find out if
Prime Pandas seem to be
come
trying
back.
for this B push right here. Only a soul trapfire is trying to prevent from them entering the B site.
Viper Wall does go down on B, but he gets spotted with that. And he might get taken out by the ult coming in from Bishop. No, does not.
I think he might. A huge ult coming out from Ryoshi
Yep.
right there. Even gave some damage to Deimos too.
Ryoshi putting off a huge play there on the entire Vime Vandals team, who is in
Revealing
hookah
area.
there on their own. Now they might have been spotted there, but they are moving to the left where Necromancer picks up
Necromancer
split
on the
shot here.
huge flank right there.
Now is he gonna pick up Ryoshi? And he does. He picks up the double here
Spike
on
planted.
the boys. Nicotine here sitting alone on B, but he's sitting on a really good position to pick up a kill here.
Last player
Does not get
standing.
spotted by
Necromancer might get the ace
Deimos,
right there.
but he misses a shot, but Deimos connects and takes the round 4. Prime Vandals 4-1 right now.
What a huge flank coming out from Necromancer right there.
Yep, Necromancer.
I told he was gonna go. I told he was gonna pull through. He's not gonna not gonna stuck on the 1 kill forever.
Really did, and he's up here matching Vedantius on kill. He's matching Peace Baba on kills right now. Pulled himself back up to 5 kills. He definitely did make up for that slightly slow start that he had.
We see Nicotine struggling to get some kills right there. He's sitting only on 1 kill.
Nicotine
The
is
boys are pretty low on money and they have opted for a full save round. No rifles or no SMGs coming from the boys' side.
yep. Whereas we see a team Brian Vandals here with an extremely
Vandal,
expensive gun lineup here. Necromancer does pick up the first kill on. Peace Baba does pick up the kill on Lazy.
Peace Baba is winning all these 1v1s against Lazy right here.
I think he's only lost one 1v1 to Lazy in this Phoenix battle so far. Splitshot does take out Deimos though, but Peace Baba is there to clean it up
Last
for his
player
teammate.
standing.
Not Copper is a solo guy remaining at the B side. I think Vedant is going to just clean him up. Left down to 8 HP.
Did Vedantius try going for a knife
Vedant
kill
is
right
trying
there?
for the knife kill right there.
So early on. Interesting. Now then, Copperhead, definitely one of the leading members for his team, gets approached from 2 sides here. Gets spotted by Peace Baba, but Precursor takes him out with a 1-shot deagle hit. And that's another round going the way of Brian Vandals.
Now Copperhead was only at 8 HP. The headshot was an overkill by Precursor.
Really was.
I mean,
not
they
needed,
do
but
want to
he
show
had
their
flex.
dominance onto the boys' side.
They have to show they're not only trying to show their dominance to the boys, but they're also trying to show their dominance to the players of Zeus Academy and Zaire Gaming, who will be facing each other off later on today to show them that this is not going to be a free win for you guys. You guys have to run through us. Look at us, what we're doing right here. We are putting on an extremely strong performance.
Placing alarm bot.
It's going to take something to take out this team.
They seem to be trying to go towards this A push right there.
Turret destroyed.
Dante's here with the Vandal in hand does take out Lazy with that initial
Joke's
kill.
over! You're dead!
Necromancer
Lazy's
picks up
Phoenix isn't working at all right there.
does spot Ryoshi in heaven, but Ryoshi does take him out. Peace Baba does pick up the kill on split shot though.
Toxin screen down.
Top screen gonna go down from Deimos, and the plant is gonna go down now.
Spike planted.
They are trying to pick up these 2 frags on the last 2 remaining in heaven right now. Precursor does spot one of them, but one of them does have an AWP in hand. He is waiting for that.
I
They
think
do have
Copperhead
info
might
on
try
him.
to save his AWP right there. Yoshi does get the
Yoshi
kill
does
on the
pick up
Peace
Peace
Baba,
Baba.
but it will be a tough 2v3 for the boys.
Ryan
Copperhead doesn't
just
have
to
any
play
armor
for
to
time
play
at
around
this
there.
point, because the onus is on.
One player remaining.
Precursor does pick up Ryoshi now. It comes down to a 3v1. The onus is on. It's on not Copperhead here to either defuse or save his AWP. I think he's gonna go and save his AWP.
I
Does
think they're
pick up the
running
kill on
toward him with a
Deimos, though.
knife right there.
They are going for the BM. They're coming in for the BM with the knife. No, they tried going for the BM, but it did not come through. They're trying to repeat the end of the last game with that knife kill. Prime Vandals here are desperate to BM the boys at the end of each round that they know they've secured. Expect to see another knife kill coming in soon the way this is going, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, we might see a knife kill by the end of the match in this game too.
We might see it sooner rather than later. They've tried the knife BM 2 times in a row right now. Will they pull it off in this game if this round goes to plan for Prime Vandals?
I mean, they have a lot of money to play around with right now. They are on a huge economic lead.
We see Lazy here, who's on 0. He's used up his entire economy to get his shield and gun. But Nicotine pulls up the first kill on Peace Baba, but Vedantius is there to trade it out. Viper Wall does go down now. Stun goes in from Lazy. Will he push in to try to frag here?
You should run.
Oh, does not. Another stun goes in.
I think this execute might seem to be put.
Split shot though does pick up a kill on Precursor, and Lazy picks up a kill on Deimos. Now comes down to a 2v1.
Now Vedantis is pretty low at HP right there.
I think Vedantis is gonna back off right here. Probably play for time and probably switch up his plant site, but he might try to flank around on Lazy right here, or will he just switch strategies and go to the other side of the map? He does
I
have
don't
only
think the
35
boys have
seconds.
information that the bomb is dropped on their side.
30 seconds left.
I don't think they do, because none of them are pre-aiming that bomb placement right there. Vedantius now has to go in and try to pick up that bomb and maybe head to the teleportation towards the other side. Now, will he get spotted by Lazy?
I got the spike.
He doesn't know that Lazy's on his left, and Lazy takes him out. Finally, a round win coming in for the boys. That B heavy push, that B heavy hold, my bad, coming in from the boys and working off. Definitely did work out for them this time.
The execute B side execute failed pretty badly from the Prime Panda side.
Yep.
The boys, all of them rotated towards the B bomb site and did a great job at stopping them.
A lot of them did get fragged out pretty early there, and it's be detrimental for them. Now they're not Copperhead with the op in hand. Does spot one of them, but fails to hit a shot.
Not Copperhead is actually missing a lot of shots right here.
Now then, 3 of them trying to move in through A short right here. Wall does go down now. Free Fire does come in. Stun comes in as well. Moves in, picks up the kill on not Copperhead. Necromancer cleans up Ryoshi as well. It comes down to a 3v4 right now. A lot of them getting taken out there. Absolutely slaughtered right here. But it comes down to a 3v2 right now. Hellfire coming in as well. Might take both of them out. Peace Baba does manage to escape though.
Vedantis is stuck right here on the side with the bomb, but does get the kill on
Lazy.
right there.
Comes in huge right now. Does plant the spike. Comes down to a 2v1. They just have to play it slow here, and they take this round.
Placing swamp grenade.
Nicotine doesn't have the gun to fight Vedant in the long range area.
But he has a judge, and it is close range. He might pull up the kill here on Vedantius. Is he gonna pull up the knife? He's trying to BM, and he fails miserably. Vedantius with the kill on there. He should have just gone for the judge. Don't go for BMs when you're 6-2 down in a tournament, ladies and gentlemen. Keep it basic, keep it simple. This might have cost you the entire tournament. You had to go for that kill. You had the judge at close range. You should not have gone for the knife kill right there when you're down by 4 points. Now increases that deficit to 5 points. Takes them ever closer to that win.
I think Prime Pandas have broken Nicotine's mental with this play right here.
I think they have.
He is sitting on 2 kills, struggling to get some frags.
They've definitely destroyed their morale here with that knife kill from the last game. You can see they're living rent-free in their head right now. Peace Baba with the initial kill on split shot now. But Ryoshi comes in with a huge ult there on Precursor to take him out. Lazy moving in here, trying to pick up a frag on A short. I think they do have info that the majority of the team is
control of the
pushing in.
B side right there.
Stun does go out, but no hits on it. There is a player moving in through market on the side. Lazy here does spot Peace Baba and does win the battle of the Phoenixes. Nicotine trades on a Necromancer as well. Deimos here does get spotted by Ryoshi, but none of them failed. None of them managed to land any of their shots. Vedantius though does go up to heaven and Trades on Ryoshi, but Copperhead here coming with a kill on Deimos. Now comes down to a 3v1. It's Vedantius versus the entire boys team. Let's find out if he can clutch up.
Now, Copperhead is pretty low right here. I think if he
30
gets
seconds
a
left.
kill on to maybe Lazy or Nicotine, he can do it.
I think that turret's gonna come in handy.
Does get the information
No,
right there.
but Copperhead does.
But Copperhead with a low HP is gonna pick Vedantius off.
And that's another round
Really
win
good shot.
for the boys. Will this be the start of the comeback for the boys? If they make it to the switch with at least a 2-point deficit maybe, or a 1-point deficit, it might be an interesting round to move forward.
Oh, this is a nice spot.
But they cannot
I think
afford to lose
Copperhead
this round.
needs to do a better job at holding down the sides. When the sides get changed, Cypher doesn't have a huge advantage when it comes to attacking.
He does, and he's being left alone on that B side to protect. But Brian Vandals are favoring an A heavy push right now. Ryoshi sitting in heaven here with his Vandal.
He seems to be trying to work
And gets taken out by
push.
Peace over here. Split shot. Now the rest of them are going to move in towards that A side. Info is out. But the entire team is pushing through A short here. They are rushing through. Necromancer with the headshot on Ryoshi up on heaven there. Spike will be planted.
Spike planted.
Not Copperhead does move in here. Lazy with the kill on Peace Baba again. He seems to be turning around this battle with Peace Baba on that Phoenix 1v1.
Only 2 guys remaining here for the boys side, but
Stun does go
Brian
out.
Vandals are pretty low on
Vedantius with
money.
a knife in hand once again. Is he gonna go for it? Is he gonna go for it? No, he misses
standing.
Copperhead,
Last
and Lazy
player
just clean up
standing.
3 of them. Comes down to a 1v1. Now it's Deimos versus not Copperhead, but Copperhead is on 25 HP. There is no way he's gonna go for a knife play this time. He has to pick up the kill. He is 25 HP. Gets hit twice by the turret and gets cleaned up by Deimos.
That turret placement of Vedant is doing wonders
round
for the
for the
Brian
half.
Vandals side.
Brian
The
Vandals here
turret gains
definitely
so
pulling the
much
mind games.
information for. Yeah.
Brian Vandals here
The
definitely
turret
pulling the
gains so
mind
much
games on them.
information.
They're moving in with the knife kills just to mess with their heads. And we saw how effective that was when not Copperhead tried unnecessarily going for a knife play when he could just judge somebody. But Brian Vandals here showing them the actual way how you're supposed to pull off a troll. Even if you fail, you at least have that one player to back you up. Which was Deimos.
Nicotine is still struggling to get some frags right here.
Well, they are pushing on 2 in hookah here. The enemy Cypher in there, but 2 of them do get stunned.
First kill on
They do have the info right now that the majority in hookah.
Cage trigger.
Now Precursor does pull off the initial kill on Ryoshi right here. Not Copperhead lying in wait here. Will he pick up the kill on either one of them in hookah? Does spot Peace Baba, but Vedantius trades him out. None of his shots seem to have landed right there.
One player remaining.
Split shot tried to use the trigger display in his advantage, but he got outclassed right there.
And that's Peace Baba now cleaning up on Nicotine, and that's another round win
Switching
for
sides.
Brian Vandals before the side switch, which they go into with a 6-point lead. It's gonna take a huge effort right now from the boys to make a comeback into this round, or they might be going home if they don't pull a miracle out very soon.
Nicotine and Ryoshi need to do a better job if they need to win. Yeah. Deimos is setting up for the one-ways over at the A side right there. Deimos does know his Viper lineups. I mean, he is a Viper main after all. All we have been seeing from Deimos is the Viper.
I think they might be favoring a push through hookah right here, where Peace Baba is lying in wait. Will try to bait them through there. I think he has that stun waiting, if I'm not wrong.
I think Peace Baba is stuck right there.
He's lying in wait here. Does pick up 1 kill though. Trades out with split shot. Takes out Lazy though. The team does have the info now that the enemy team is in hookah right now.
I think they have
Now
decided to go
Vedant's nades
down
do
right
go
now.
in, dealing a decent amount of damage. Copperhead does take out Vedantius though. Excellent trade coming in from Copperhead here. Ryoshi here, shock dart out on Peace Baba here, trying to reveal his location. Does get spotted
Does get
and
some
taken out by
damage on the
Precursor here.
Necromancer is on the flank right there, but
Precursor now goes to pick up the double barrel here. Nicotine takes out Deimos though. Now it comes down to Nicotine and not Copperhead.
remaining.
Not Copperhead here takes out Necromancer. Huge kill coming in there. Brings it to a 2v1.
30
But
seconds left.
Precursor here has to deal with not Copperhead first. Who is low on HP. Does take him out with that double barrel now. Does come down to a 1v1 here. You would not want to be moving close towards Precursor since he has that deadly double barrel in his hand. Nope, he does decide to switch towards the
10
towards
seconds
the
left.
pistol right now, instead preferring it
does
for that
Nicotine
range
has
combat.
enough time to get the plant right there?
Does
Yeah,
he
he
has
has
4
just
seconds
enough
left?
time to get
Will
the
the round end before he gets the plant in? He
Spike
does.
planted.
Plant does go down on the A side now. Comes down to a proper 1v1 between Nicotine and Precursor. Now, who will win this 1v1? Is he going for Ninja Diffuse? Does he know?
I think
Does
he's just
he
gonna
know?
stick
He
with
doesn't
arm.
know. No, he's gonna bait it. He's gonna try to bait it. He could have pulled it off, but all it takes is a headshot. But no, Nicotine coming in with a clutch, pulls out the kill on Precursor, wins a round 4. The boys pulls back around now, brings down
And
the
a
deficit to
teabag
5
coming in
points.
from Nicotine.
Now the teabag and the
Nicotine
body
did
shot coming
teabag
in.
right there at the end.
Love to see the BMs. Toxicity is always accepted in esports. It's the one place where it's always welcome, and everybody loves to see it.
Nicotine is finally doing some work for his team right here. I think Rhyme Pandas are just going for this YOLO A-shot push
Nicotine
right
now
here.
might be walking into an entire team. The entire team does walk in and all get slaughtered here. But oh nope, they all got slaughtered. Never mind. Yep, the entire Prime Vandals team did decide to push through A short and got absolutely slaughtered there by the boys. Not the smartest of plays coming in. There might have been a troll play maybe. Probably try to give them a free round, but that might prove to be costly if the boys do come in with the win on this entire round. They might be wishing that they never did that. Let's see what they do for this.
I mean,
next
they
round.
did got 2 kills without spending any
60s off.
money into the round, which is also nice.
But I think they might have tried going for a round win instead of full sending that entire side. Didn't seem like the smart decision to run into a bunch of vandals there with pistols. Now and then Peace Baba does pick up the initial kill on who was that?
Joke's over! You're dead!
I don't think Peace Baba is going to lose 1v1 duels anytime soon.
No, he has been struggling a little bit to Lazy lately. Lazy has been getting the better of him in the last few rounds. He's making a comeback right now because he has been one of our most consistent players in the tournament.
Now Lazy's with the bomb at the A-shot side. I think he's trying to go forward and get some info.
Split shot does pick up the kill on Necromancer now, and they are moving in on that B side. Information does go in that they are there. We see Priest Babak now trying to flank from behind here. Might try to pick up the frag on them, but he has to hurry up though. Precursor does pick up a kill on Lazy.
30
Priest Baba
seconds
here
left.
turns on not Copper, but not well enough. He does get taken down. Does come down to a 2v3 right now. Vedantius and Deimos here against the entire Brian Vandal squad, but not Copperhead is extremely low on HP, on 11 HP right now.
I don't think this is a good decision by Rhyme Pandals right here. I don't
10
think
seconds
he has
left.
enough HP to
Here,
deal
but
with
gets
this.
taken out by Vedantius here.
Now Vedantius with a
Vedantius
huge
gets
round.
in
They
with
don't
the
have enough
charge.
time
They
to
don't have enough time to plant the bomb. This round is gonna go to the Brian Vandals. A lot of time wasted here by the boys inefficiently, and here we go with the body shots again. Always welcome. Always welcome.
Vedantius with a huge killjoy setup on the B side
Nobody could have pushed through
with
there.
the judge. Yeah.
But they should have just gone for that A plant when they already were dominating A. For some reason they did decide to move back through B, and it ended up blowing up in their faces and failing for the boys.
That last minute rotate proved very fatal towards the boys' side. I mean, they rotated when they had only 14 seconds left in the timer.
That is not a time where you should be picking to rotate. You have to be making your decisions at that time. Now then, we see a 1v1 here. Peace Baba and not Copperhead. Peace Baba does come up, but split shots there to trade it off. Now brings it back to a 4v4. Nicotine here moving in on the B side here. Vedantius' turret is set up on the left side. Molly does go out inefficiently. Does not hit anybody here, but here we see Ryoshi's. Now the ult does come down. Takes out the turret. Nicotine does take out Vedantius here. Pre-fire is coming in, but all miss. Necromancer takes out Nicotine with the AWP in hand. Now spots, Precursor spots Lazy and takes him out on that B side. Once again, the boys struggling on that B side as they have for this entire tournament now. Precursor does get spotted by
Ryoshi is stuck over at the hookah side, but at least has some HP to play with.
Comes down to a 2v1 for Ryoshi. Will he be able to pull this off?
No, and gets immediately shut down by Deimos.
This round does go to the Vrime Vandals. Now 2 more rounds, and that's going to be it for Vrime Vandals making it into the final if they do manage to win both of them. Unless they do go for a throw round and try to BM with a pistol again.
Deimos' Viper seems to be doing wonders for the Vrime Vandal side. I mean, the Viper can divide an whole side into 2 using his signature ability.
And prior to what we saw on day 1, where we didn't see a single Viper, or we didn't see a single Jet, we are seeing an effective use from Deimos here on that Viper. He's putting on quite the Viper masterclass, if you might call it that. A fight is going on in Hookah right here. Peace Baba with the initial kill on Splitshot, but Nicotine with a wallbang here on Peace Baba. Now Ryoshi here trying to pick up a kill with his ult. Does not connect on either of those shots.
Does not get any damages in his ultimate attack.
But Vedantius here does take out Lazy, but Ryoshi cleans up on Necromancer. It comes down to Ryoshi being on his own again versus the entire Vrime Vandal squad. Does spot Deimos coming in from the teleporter, but gets taken out. Deimos is too strong for him.
Match point.
I think we're going to see a knife play coming out from Vedant right here.
Match point. Will they pull up the knife play again? Are Vrime Vandals going to go for 2 knife plays in a row? Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. This is the round. We're all going to find out if the Vrime Vandals are going to go for the ultimate of ultimate BMs and pull off 2 knife plays, 2 games in a row to end this round and move on to the finals. They are on match point. So now let's find out.
I think when the sole player remains from the boys' side, I think they are definitely going to rushing towards him with the knife.
Well, Deimos does pick up that first kill on split shot. Now I think they're gonna play this slow just to pick them off one by one, so they can isolate that last player to go for that knife kill.
It's always tough when your duelist gets picked off in the first 10 seconds or so.
And they are all
the duelists are supposed to be the only ones.
Takes out Copperhead, but Nicotine cleans up Deimos there with his ult coming in. Hellfire. Precursor there on an excellent position above Showers. Necromancer takes out Lazy now.
I think Yoshi's drone may spot Precursor right there.
He did. He does have info now that Precursor is on the side. Wallbang's gonna try to come out, but they do miss on him. Oh, it comes on to the last guy. Oh, they do not pull out the knife kill. No. Necromancer with the Odin in hand just sprays down Ryoshi, and that is it for our first semi-final of the night. Ladies and gentlemen, your first finalist here, the Vrime Vandals from Bennett University. Peace Baba and Vedantius here leading the way with 21 and 17 kills, but also a commendable effort from Splitshot and Copperhead, who did put up a good performance here for their team, but it definitely was not enough. Vrime Vandals here just definitely showing the consistency that they have showed for this entire tournament. They have deservedly made it through to the finals and has definitely put on a dominant performance here in the semifinals. Did give us a lot of memories, including that knife kill, which will definitely be going into a montage. If he does make one, please make one. And yeah, that's about it for the first round. Now, I will come back with info if the second round is going to be played right now or if there will be a break in between rounds.
Yeah. The next match is going to be the tournament favorite versus our college's team.
Well, two extremely strong
Zeus
teams.
Academy versus
Zeus
Zahir
Academy
Gaming.
versus Zahir Gaming.
Prime Pandals did get another crazy dominating win towards the boys at the end. A 13-5 scoreline is also really nice score to flex with.
Yep. The boys here might be disappointed with their performance here as an overall collective. Only managed to win 7 rounds in both games combined. Not exactly the greatest performance you'd like to see from them when they made it to the semifinals off the back of such dominant wins that they picked up in the quarterfinals and the initial rounds as well. Definitely was a team to look out for, but definitely crumbled towards the end here when it mattered the most in the semifinal. But, once again, consistency is key, and they just weren't consistent with their performances.
Hello.
Yeah, is the next semifinal right now?
Next is at 10, so I guess you guys can take a dinner break or something.
Okay, cool. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was that for the first semifinal. The second semifinal will begin in an hour at 10 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Please do come back, turn your notifications on, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on anything. The next round will come up in an hour. Stay tuned for that. We will be back live streaming it then. It's at 10 p.m. IST, so within an hour. So we will be ending the stream right now, and make sure you have your notifications turned on so you don't miss the second semifinal between tournament favorites Zeus Gaming and Bennett University's Zahir. So stay tuned for that. But for now, thank you for coming to the first semifinal here. If you just joined in right now, the first semifinal was played between the boys and Prime Vandals. Prime Vandals did come up as winners. They won both rounds back to back. They won the first round 13-2, and they won the second round 13-5. The major highlight being in round 1, Vedantius did come up with that knife kill to finish off the boys with the ultimate BM. But with that being said, we're going to finish off this stream right now. This has been it from me and my co-caster, Regent, here. We will see you all in the next semifinals.
See you in an hour.
Take care, everybody. We'll see you in an hour.